A live. Oh. Pau no cu, véi. Que pau no cu, véi. Que pau no cu. Pau no cu, pau no cu. Pau no cu, pau no cu. Bora. Baby, baby. Baby, baby. Baby. I know you little motherfucker. O negão! Olhazinho o negão, velho. Left too easy.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. Didn't rockstar. Ah! Mano, é absurdo que eu vou mandar isso aqui no grupo, velho. Left too easy. Customized our legend. Our legend. Chamou ao coach.
Huddle up. Nothing is going to get us out of this streak other than grinding harder. Let's get
A
after
última
it.
partida nossa contra Mavericks foi muito boa, velho.
We gotta find a way to limit transition baskets if we stand any chance of winning games. Set it up and get started.
De boa, mano. Eu acabei de lembrar, não. Tipo, eu comecei a trabalhar, tá ligado? Daí eu saio 6 horas de serviço. Daí, tipo, não dá pra mim treinar, tá ligado? E daí, tipo, quando. E, tipo, fazer o vôlei e o basquete e ainda trabalhar, tá ligado? Tá, tipo, muito pesado pra mim. Daí, como eu já tinha te falado que o vôlei é meu foco principal, tá ligado? Eu acho que eu vou sair do basquete e, tipo, vou ficar só no vôlei, tá ligado? Se, tipo, claro, não tiver problema pra vocês e tudo mais. Já, Gabriel, que isso?
Left too easy. Bora. Calma aí. Nossa, os uniformes tudo da mesma cor, mano. Esse nós vai ganhar, velho. Esse nós ganha. Estamos com 2 pontos já. É o One! É o One, porra. Tô mesmo na cara. Os dessa cor que eu tô é os titulares e os azul reserva, será? Esse maluco aqui tá melhor que eu, já pode entrar de titular. Na real eu roubei o lugar deles, pá, né? Mano, eu jogo com a 10, mas eu me contentei com a 16, velho. Talvez no Lakers a gente pede pra mudar pra 10, eu não sei se tem alguém. No Lakers, já tô contando com o ovo no cu da galinha, né? Nem sei se eu vou pro Lakers. Esse time tá on. É só ele fazer mais um que acaba, hein? Dá de virar, será? Chuta. Dá de virar, hein? Caralho ali. Perdemos. Pô, esse modo é muito difícil de ganhar, mano. Eu também zero ali, mas é dificinho. Não ganhei nem aumento de nada.
Let's go.
Porra! Toma! Nossa, agora dancou bonito.
Way to finish strong, guys.
Salve
Get some
Tarabal!
shots up before you get out of here, though.
Lenda. Mestres dos mestres. Ah, se tu puder passar a bola, vem. Então bora. Próximo jogo contra o Cavaliers. Interessante jogo contra o Cavaliers. Vamos manter esse uniforme preto que eu acho muito clean. Uma coisa que eu meti o azul. Pretinho aqui, ó.
Aboard the Goat Boat, reaching level 30 will net you a unique pair of inline skates. And if you can get to level 40, you'll be the goat of the Goat Boat. Get ready to gloat with this all-new mascot.
Intimidate your opponents with a chest plate and anime-style hair as you head to the courts. Besides the fun
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your... Focus as a player.
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately
Mano, o
have
ginásio
to
fica
keep your
preto quando eles
eyes
escolhem
on
o
the
uniforme
prize.
preto. Esse uniforme é
Of
clean,
course,
velho.
veterans know hard
Marcar o
work
varejão
now
aqui.
pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late season momentum.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the
Caralho.
three with Mobley at the four.
Caiu, velho.
Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Now here's Brunson. Here's G. Here's Randall. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
A relentless offensive rebounder. Randall simply does not give up on the boards.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish
Eu
line.
não iria pro Cavaliers,
Aggressive
velho.
take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Lopez. He came away with 14 points in his last game. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. deflected.
Toma, toco.
Here's G, covered by Mobley. Only one man back on D. Here's Okoro. Randall pulls down the board.
Também não custou nada zarar ali.
On the wing quickly. Checked by Mitchell. And the shot
Aí.
goes in.
He just makes it look so
Bolão.
easy on offense. Who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Okoro. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Garland, the pass to Lopez. The Knicks with the rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
They hit a couple big shots. Overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
First team
Tonight,
foul.
I expect them to play better
Julius
offensively, trying
Randle
to get some closer
at the
looks.
line. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Good on both. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now here's Garland.
Mano, tem Lopes em todo o time. Tinha Lopes no Milwaukee, agora tem Lopes no Cavaliers. Esse filho da puta só faz bola de 3.
Inside, G. And he drops in the layup off the
Number
glass.
16.
And 3 for 4 to start. He's showing some rhythm.
6.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Garland for 3. The shot no good. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Barrett.
Acertou.
And they recover it. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Okoro. Count that bucket.
Just taking it right
Tô bem
to the
nesse joguinho aqui
rim,
também.
and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Randall. Right
Ai.
now contributing around
Nossa.
10.5 points a game.
Not
Caísse,
that
isso é
time,
bonito.
but that's a shot that he's going to make more
2
often.
minutes remaining in the first.
It's
2
Lopez.
minutes.
High post. Knocked loose. Randall with a
bola.
steal. Kicks it out to Barrett.
Ah,
Out of play. The
Cleveland
Cavaliers.
pô, porque não subiu, velho, pra bandejinha.
On the court.
Coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Aproveitar, vou lá encher minha garrafinha de água, vou deixar vocês com o jogo.
Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Levert comes in for Okoro. Mobley against Robinson. Mobley passes to Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Emmanuel.
First personal foul.
One of the big names
First
on
team
the
foul.
this past summer was Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan
They
Mitchell
figured his time in
at the
Utah
line.
was up,
2
and
shots.
the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Hart comes in for Barrett. Grimes, he's checked in for Quickly. And Rose is subbed in for Brunson. Stevens is checked in for Cleveland. Neto comes in for Darius Garland. So he gets them both. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23.
Ih, acertou de 3, hein, aquela ali. Cavaliers macetando.
A new lineup here for New York. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Stevens. Mobley comes in for Osman. Okoro is checked in for Mitchell. And Garland is subbed in for Neto. Free throw good. Levert. You know, throughout Karis Levert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that.
Boa bola.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Garland and Levert team up in the backcourt. Okoro at the 3, with Mobley at the 4. And it's Lopez in the center, filling out.
Não, o controle atrapalha demais ele.
Levert passes to Lopez. Here's Okoro, 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his first basket.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to G. Down low. Here's Randall. Good D by Mobley.
You often expect
Porra,
him to
mano,
convert
justo
these
quando eu
types
dou
of
passe
shots,
o cara não
but the team
acerta.
must have made their presence felt to
Evan
prevent
Mobley.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Isaac Okoro.
Mogli, o menino lobo.
Surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Ali. Thank you. To the middle. Quickly, outside. Pass to G. And he makes it on the layup.
Number 16.
Shots in close.
Cavaliers lead.
And another look at the mobile one drive as he put it into overdrive.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Here's Okoro, guarded by Barrett. Randall against Mobley.
Chuta.
On the high post. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. To the inside. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career. To put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so
23.
slowly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But
Mano, esse
eventually,
Garland parece de amor, né?
Here's Garland on the take and finished off by Garland.
pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Now a timeout called by New York. And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Greg.
It's
The upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want.
Voltei pro banco.
Substitutions on the court.
Cavaliers in
That's the end of the
control
first
with a
half with a
16-point
score.
advantage heading into the break. They're getting
37. The Cavaliers, 53.
Nossa, tomando um pau pro Cavaliers.
That's a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids. That's a big
Meio
round
culpa
of
minha, tá ligado? Tô
applause
jogando certinho.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
At forward
Darius
is Barrett
Garland.
and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's G in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. To the paint. Right side Brunson. Over Garland. Brunson misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
MVP.
Quickly against Mitchell.
Foda, né, Albert? O cara não é
Now here's
reconhecido nem nada.
Lopez. He's guarded closely. Count it.
Robin
Lopez
Lopez.
has got his second bucket of
O
the
cara
night.
faz 17
They
pontos e não é
have no
reconhecido,
answer
mano.
defensively inside.
Só porque meus pontos não foram bonitos.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to G. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. The 3. The Knicks pull it in. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Barrett. Goes up on the baseline.
Aí, ó.
Mobley grabs the ball.
Porra, mano.
Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Nossa, Augusto.
Resistance around the rim right now.
Mano, tava inacreditável, velho. Justo hoje ela não foi no meu ônibus.
Yes, indeed, a rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Cavaliers
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free.
Tava uma delícia. Né, velho? Ah, essa cara aí. Usaram ali demais, velho.
Good job working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. Here's Garland, and it's Cleveland with another.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Here's G.
Cavaliers foul.
And the official calls a foul. It may be a
Second
3-point
personal
play.
foul.
It's going to be on Robin
At the line.
Lopez.
Eu danquei e ainda
And
fiz
so it's
ponto.
Cleveland with it. The
And
biggest
I
lead of the
fouled.
game was 24 points. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Lopez. Back to Mitchell. Lopez passes to Garland. 5 to shoot. And it's good.
Zaralho.
Fought through
Number
contact,
16,
hit
first
the
personal
shot,
foul.
and will go to the line. Robinson is checked in for New York. Toppin comes in for Randall. Stevens is checked in for the Cavs. Karis LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. The free throw drops for Lopez. Now a timeout called by New York.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Huskers.
They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Os Nets. Acho que MVP até agora tá sendo o cara de 13 pontos ali. 15. Ah, tem o Donovan Mitchell também, 14.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Lopez in at the 5. Well, Grant, I know you collect cards, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating.
Tá.
I got a little instructions here. What's it all about?
Estão apanhando pro Cavaliers aí. E o pior é que nem é culpa minha, tá ligado, Augusto? Eu tô jogando certinho, meu. Eu tô com B, 9 pontos, 3 rebotes e 1 assistência, mano. É o time que é ruim mesmo, velho. Não tem o que fazer. Olha aí, ó. Tô marcando o meu aqui. Vai entrar no garrafão, vai afundar o olho. Meu Deus, plateia
Pass to
merda,
Mitchell.
velho. Defense.
Puts up a three.
Defense.
Count it. Now 5 of
Acertou
them
ainda.
for the game.
Esse cara já
Does a
acertou
lot for
muita
their
bola de
spacing
3.
when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Barrett can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. And here are the Knicks now. 13 feet out.
Bora
And
ali.
too long on the shot.
Vai pro Lakers. Eles têm que chamar primeiro, né? Ah, depois eu vou ver o tênis, mano.
Pass to Garland. And he lobs it up top. And
Bora pro Zaralho.
Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Back to Quickly. Outside Brunson. Here's G. Ooh, poked away.
Nossa.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fourth personal foul.
No debate there.
17 fouls.
10 pontos, hein?
And
Eu acho que é o recorde.
the scoring breakdown for the
11.
Cavaliers. And he makes both
Tamo
free
bem
throws.
nessa partida,
Hey,
velho.
we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, BA, this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Caralho.
And again, the Knicks missing.
Tô muito fominha,
Cleveland is
muito
going
fominha.
1-2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Okoro. Up top, Lopez. Mitchell against Quickly. Here's Okoro. Over Barrett. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's G.
Ah,
Second
mano.
chance shot. And there it is for him.
Number
He
16.
knows his job on the glass. and he
Cavaliers
does it
lead
well. Cleaning it up and sending it
73-54.
right back.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Garland.
2 minutes remaining
Now
in the
here's
game.
Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Pass to Lopez. Down low. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Quickly.
Foi.
Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
Tomamos
Here's
cacete
Okoro.
pro Cavaliers. Cacete de pau
Lopez
mole.
passes to Garland. Here's Okoro. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff.
Aí. 15 pontos pro homem, Augusto.
Three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
73-56.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge.
Agora com o
The
Lakers
matchup
menor.
doesn't favor them,
Knicks foul.
but against the conference
Number
opponents,
16.
they're gonna battle hard.
Second personal
We've come
foul.
to expect
First team
big-time
foul.
games from him.
Vou pro banco de novo, pode ter certeza eu vou pro banco de novo.
At the line.
He was at
Two
the center
shots.
of everything that
Falei?
happened in this game.
Agora não entra mais. Um minutinho, acabou o jogo. 15 pontos. É recorde, hein?
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in
The
this
end of the
one.
ball game.
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and
We'd like
they
to
were
thank you for coming out and supporting
Focused
your team.
indeed. I mean, it
Please
takes a
drive home
strong mental
safely,
approach
and
to
we
block
hope
out
to
the
see you
distractions.
again at
These
the
guys
next
stepped up
event.
100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Ai.
This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Mano, não sei aonde que tu viu que eu ganhei um Curry 6, velho. Vamos ver agora se é, tá alucinando. Não tá alucinando. Falei. Acho que o Mano Augusto tá alucinando, velho. Não. Cadê o outro tênis? Esse tênis é uma merda. Pelo amor de Deus, velho. Quanto dinheiro que eu tô nessa porra? Eu vou jogar mais uma partida. E vou comprar um tênis. Eu não aguento mais jogar tudo necrosado, velho. Tênis de pobre.
Hey, what you working with?
O professor já vai chamar daqui a pouco, pode ter certeza. Caiu. Caiu. Tom fire. Caiu. Não caiu. Caiu. Não caiu. De 3 agora, de 3. Step back. Step back. Step back. Step back, caiu. Mid-range eu sou melhor, né? Ó. Caiu. 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 Trabalhar um playmaking. Magic pacing.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Não flash pass, como assim? Eu não tô entendendo. Mano.
Come on, man. You could do better than that.
Eu não tô entendendo o que é pra fazer, velho. Nossa, não entendi porra nenhuma.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Rebound pass, rebound pass. Ah, peguei a visão. Isso aqui é de boa. Esse foi bom, evoluímos aí. Vou fazer isso de novo.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills today. Let's get you set up.
Turnover. Não ia ver o tênis? Eu vi já, não tô com o tênis não, velho. Eu vou comprar. Depois dessa partida aqui, ó. Bora. Inclusive, vamos jogar agora. Contra o... Atlanta Hawks. Vamos jogar contra o Atlanta. E aí a gente vai lá comprar um tênis. Como vai ser nosso primeiro tênis? Vai ser um baratinho lá. Vou comprar um da Nike. Eu já selecionei o jogo bugado.
Plus, keep your competitive edge at level 39 with new core badge layouts. This is a perfect way to increase your ability in a key area of your playstyle.
And if you want to boost up your My Team, there are a number of prizes to earn throughout my career, including a Pink Diamond Series 2 player at level 34.
And for those leveling up in My Team, the level 40 reward there is a Dark Matter Hakeem Olajuwon. But we'll have more on that later. There's much more to see in Season 6 of NBA 2K20.
And even here, in the middle of the season, Steve, some players are really putting in the work and playing with postseason energy.
Well, that's a mark of greatness in my book, Kevin. Guys who value every game and don't want any unnecessary losses on their record.
Oh, Capela.
Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capela man the post position. And it's Young in at the one.
The muscle Capela brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Quickly kicks to Brunson. G, no good. Inside, here's Collins. And finish off by
Estamos cacete já.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. They did get a win in the last game against this team, but he told me we're facing a dynamite offense. We were lucky to get a win the last time. We need to have discipline and detail tonight and try to minimize mistakes. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Greg, we'll see if they can come out and disrupt the other team's offensive flow.
Well, and to do that, it takes a concerted effort by all five guys. You can't afford breakdowns defensively.
Setting an aggressive physical tone early at the defensive end sounds like the right way to go.
Capela with the bucket.
Beautiful work inside.
Capela é bom, hein?
Putting his hard hat on and going to work.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean,
cara, que bad call, mano. Bad pass. Isso sim, velho. Ah, falta de ponto. Ah, esse jogo tá perdido.
First personal foul.
Jogo todo fodido, mano.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Establishing a pink presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here's Murray following the score by New York. Hunter the pass to Capela. And the dunk by Capela.
Caralho, Capela.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Pass to quickly. To the middle. G, no good. Hawks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Hunter kicks to Young.
Tá legal a situação aqui, velho.
Collins against Randall. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. It's deflected. Here's Capela. And he drops in the lane above the glass. Capela's got 8. Timeout, New York.
Nice little run here.
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer.
And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Sai, sabia que eu ia sair. Rapaziada, já voltei, velho. Já volto. Voltemos. Então bora aí completar esse jogo.
Murray's got the ball here for Atlanta.
Pra nós comprar o nosso tênis.
That will conclude their brief two-game trip. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. It's G in at the 5. They're the group New York will start the second with.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair.
0 pontos, 0 assistências, 0 rebotes. Nossa.
Backcourt in the East.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Barrett dishes to G. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Capella. The Hawks leading by 12. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, G in their last game against the Cavaliers got it done. He had 15 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him, and what became a great exhibition on his part. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a player for this team.
Porra, Capela, vai se fuder, velho.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Great. He did some fantastic things in that. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
And I'm sure Coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows? Maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
What do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing, and you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
And it's Murray with the jam.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And here are the Knicks now after the basket by Atlanta. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Murray. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Down low, and the dunk by Capella.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's G after the basket by Atlanta. And that one is
a good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Trying to get open is Randall.
Nossa, velho, olha esse meu time.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Murray. Randall grabs the board.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Here's G. And the Knicks miss again.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. Exactly 0% of his shots. Well, if it ain't broke, don't
Caramba, o celular escorregou.
keep getting it in the paint and continue to score.
Eu tava jogando bem, agora já não tô mais, velho.
Looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter.
Concentrar aqui, velho.
Substitution on the court.
Even been close.
That's the end of the first half with a score.
Dominating this one.
The Knicks,
We've got more in
26.
store for you right after this.
The Hawks, 53. Fans, a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids. Your Knicks City
And
Kids.
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on.
Galera, começou a partida, velho.
But you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Collins and Capella man the post position. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. And it's Young
First team foul.
For New York, they have been on target from the free throw line.
At the
They're
line.
5 in that department. So it
Porra,
comes up empty,
soltou não,
missing
huh?
both.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And John Collins does just about everything you want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
Runs in the pass to Randall. Now, quickly. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
That's on
Second team foul.
Still looking for improvement from the line. Randall.
Olá. Mano, deixa eu diminuir um pouco o som desse jogo.
Pick up a couple extra points a game if he did.
And so he hits both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. To the inside. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
They've really leaned on Capella to provide points tonight, and he has been up to the task.
Quickly against Murray. And Trey Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here's G. Capella covering.
Filha da puta!
Hunter on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Caralho, velho.
Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
Eu vou voltar pro banco, certeza.
And both free throws
Não
good
tava
for
jogando
Hunter.
tão bem, agora tô jogando mal, velho.
New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Runs in the pass to G.
Hawks foul.
For New York, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Fourth team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Number 16 at the line. 2 shots.
Foi.
And the second free throw, good. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist.
A bola não cai. Meus passes, as bolas não caem. Meus passes, as bolas não caem, velho.
I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more.
Caralho, mano, eu não tô jogando bem, velho. As outras partidas eu tava jogando certinho, mano.
Substitution out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Bay comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Griffin subbed in for Trae Young.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go and defend and just keep attacking.
Fournier out there with G. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Jalen Johnson.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's the pass to Griffin. 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Matthews. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Matthews has got his first bucket of the night.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clint Capella.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
No good on the second.
Véi.
Here's Atlanta now. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Holiday up top. He's covered by Rose. Outside Holiday. And so Atlanta takes this one by
Joguei muito mal, muito mal. Essa partida joguei muito mal. Olha aí.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Acho que eu vou aumentar a dificuldade mais ainda, velho. Esperar um pouco. Porque ganha mais dinheiro, tá ligado? Ah, All-Star Game. Jovic, LeBron James, Zion Williams, Compo. Se da hora se desse pra ir lá assistir, né? Deixa eu ver quanto de dinheiro eu tô. 1.800. Spa ainda não dá. Vamos lá. Em busca de um tênisinho.
Conclusão aí, Brasil. A pergunta que fica: o que tem tatuado no conclusão aí. Ainda segunda que me lembra Raimunda, mas essa é linda de cara e também é boa de bunda, então apita. Conclusão aí, Brasil, a pergunta que fica: o que tem tatuado no Anitta? Cristina!
O raio todo dia, sou matinal. Sento e na cabeça do seu. Fingi que sou otaku só pra tu comer meu. Mais gostosa que hentai. Vem que eu viro sua waifu. Ai, ai, oni, ai, oni. Maceta, maceta.
Ah, velho.
Raio todo dia, sou matinal. Sento e na cabeça do seu. Fingi que sou otaku só pra tu comer meu. Mais gostosa que hentai. Vem que eu viro sua waifu. Ai, ai.
Estamos enfrentando o maior. Não já jogou. Eu disse primeiro.
O raio todo dia, sou matinal. Sento e na cabeça do seu. Fingi que sou otaku só pra tu comer meu. Mais gostosa que hentai. Vem que eu viro sua waifu. Ai, ai, oni. Maceta, maceta.
Que belezinhas. Vamos lá, loja da Nike. Vamos ver qual é a situação. Então, apenas R$1.800. Ó. Cairiam é barato. É, vai ter que ser de Cairião mesmo. Gastar R$1.000 num tênis, mano. Pelo menos vai ficar no drip, né? Nossa. Botar na rua também, que a gente não é otário. Aqui também. Isso aqui não combinou nada, velho. Tava melhor o sapato social. O Cairion. Acabei de comprar. Mano, ficou bonitão com essa faixa na cabeça, hein? Não tá uma grana pra colocar essa faixa na minha cabeça. Aqui, ó. Aí, Augusto. Se eu analisasse todas as lojas, teria uns melhores ali, pode ter certeza. Próximo jogo contra o Hornets. Já é direto já, papai. Ninguém segura. Vamos de vermelho pra combinar com o tênis.
$100,000 VC is on the line this week as you vote for your top play of Season 5.
Yo, Jason, did you always know? Did you always know?
Mais baratinho que tinha. Não queria ficar juntando dinheiro não, velho. Nossa, olha aí, olha aí. Tomar um sacode pro Hornets.
Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember.
Na casa do Hornets ainda, hein? Caralho, esse ginásio, mano.
For some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve
ali,
for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
And here's the
Tomei já.
for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's G in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Lamelo está em quadra, Lamelo está.
Back to Rozier. The kick out to Ball.
Caralho, que passe foi esse, irmão?
Hayward outside. Another shot. Ball no good. And here are the Knicks. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating, not a lot of help.
Now here's Ball. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn.
Keeping his head up and staying
O nome do cara tem bola no nome, velho.
Fantastic
Tem nem como o cara
replay
ser
we just
ruim,
saw
velho.
of the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Gee, no good.
Tô zaralhando.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons.
Vamos lá, parar de
The
zaralhar.
lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Here's Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season,
Porra,
3
Brunson.
have never been to the playoffs.
NBA, that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Rozier outside.
O ginásio de Charlotte é muito bonitinho, velho.
Ball outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Randall, the pass to Brunson. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's
Lamelo
got a couple
fazendo
of free
falta
throws
aí.
coming his way.
Ah, o Lamelo usa agora eu entendi que o Toque queria
The first one falls.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson at the line. 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Ball against Brunson. And Ball gets it to go.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Pass to Barrett. Rozier against quickly. Gee, no good.
Porra.
He rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Here's Richards.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter of the game. Barrett against Rozier. Pass to Hayward. Jacks up with 3.
Rebote é meu.
That one doesn't drop. And New York the other way now.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed. Well,
não
he's
dá,
just really
velho.
struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Timeout called, the Knicks. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall is really
muita bola.
blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your honeybee.
So for the Hornets, Martin, he's checked in for Hayward. Oubre comes in for... Lineup here for New York. Pass to Oubre. Now here's Rozier. Back to Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ball and Rozier are the guards. Gordon Hayward is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Lots of room. That one a little long. New York trailing. Pass to G. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Terry Rozier picks one up. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys have
Uma pizza sai no controle, velho. Agora que eu
been for
vi.
years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Charlotte.
2 minutes.
Pass to Richards. To the inside. And the basket by Mikhailuk. Mikhailuk's got 5.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's find out the news on P.J. Washington. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Hornets head athletic trainer. It looks like a strained Achilles tendon, not something to take lightly given the potential to aggravate that injury. And losing a player as the season really hits its stride is going to be tough for them. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates.
Ah, da onde foi falta, velho?
And a chance to catch up on
Eu
some
nem pulei
numbers
pra não
here.
fazer falta.
Scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Pra virar,
Let's
hein?
make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's
Nossa.
they're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Ball against Brunson. Rozier from outside. Charlotte gets it back. Here's Richards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of
Para de
shooting.
fazer falta.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 11. Here's G. The Hornets pull it in. Richards has got rebound number 7 tonight. Rozier left side. There's the block.
Cool.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Charlotte ball.
.35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. For New York, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's G.
Mas minha bola não cai,
Oh,
velho.
Hayward with some nice D.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Now here's Rozier. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
And not just scoring. He was a terror defensively. Active hands disrupting offensive sets time and again.
To the middle. Here's G. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Hornets up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Puta merda.
Contact, that attack mentality.
Ela vai ficar maluco comigo.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Hayward. Randall pulls down the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's average over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
So on the floor for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's G in at the center position. No go, second free throw. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Barrett. Tipped.
Pegou block.
Ball against Brunson. And count that. 2 points and a chance
Ele batendo palma.
at the line.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got
Mano, a margem do Lamela é mais estranha, velho.
And the Hornets making a change here. Oubre's checked in. Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. G. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Makes ball.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Rozier can't get it to go.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Here's G. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Inside. They shoot again.
Time for some
Porra, a bola não cai, mano.
Passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Oubre finds ball. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
G, no good.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're
Mano, eu
behind
errei
like
essa
this.
bola. O que aconteceu,
Can he
velho?
find the rhythm?
Oubre with it. Randall's in his pocket. That one goes in. Oubre's got his second bucket on the night.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy. And I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Smith, he's checked in for Rozier.
Jalen Brownson.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. They've got Gordon Hayward, Kelly Oubre out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Dennis Smith, and it's Ball in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Oh, had a nice open look right there.
Recognizing spacing on the floor there, Dennis Smith Jr. with a nice job of delivering.
Pass to Randall. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Randall's got his first points of the night.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Smith finds Oubre. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Ball gets it to go.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
Oubre against Randall. Oh, and makes him kiss.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Rozier outside. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Barrett. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And Barrett does have the size to go in there and mix it up.
Back to Ball. Oubre against Randall. Oubre passes to Ball. And here's Hayward. 4 on the clock. It's good.
Caralho, mano. O que esse cara tem de chute, velho?
And the Hornets lead by 16.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. The Hornets making a switch here. Richards has checked in.
First team foul. Now into the lineup.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Count that one. And he's now got the double-double.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Rozier with it. Now quickly defending. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Jalen Brunson, assist from
the Hornets have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Rozier outside. Outside Oubre. Back to Rozier. Pass to Richards. Randall against Hayward. Shoots over Randall. They get the rebound. Goes back up.
Da puta, ele pegou rebote, velho.
And you can see how
Caralho,
scary
que
this team
raiva,
can be
mano.
when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Yeah, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for
Tem hora que
Julius Randle.
meu cara
Fournier
tá jogando
comes in for
certinho,
Barrett.
tem hora que ele tá uma
Grimes, he's
merda.
checked in for Quickly. And Rose is subbed in for Brunson. Here's Bouknight. Ball passes to Jones. Here's Thor. Wide open look. Hartenstein pulls it in. Outside Fournier. Pass to G. The shot comes out, and it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Ball passes to Jones. Back to Ball. Here's Bouknight. Jones in the post. He's against Hartenstein. Jones' shot is good.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Hartenstein. And the Knicks miss again.
Tivesse acertado.
Ball with it. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in
Jogo
this one.
horrível toda hora
They didn't
isso,
have too many
mano.
problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire...
Esqueça tudo, papai. Since you are first white the team, you will grow bluff the court. Nós acreditamos em 100% em você e não... Porra é essa? Sweep players. O que é pra fazer? Entendi. Nossa, tem uma longa temporada pela frente. Bora lá pro último jogo dessa live de hoje, então. Eu vou direto aí pro jogo contra o Suns. Na real, contra o Kings. Que Suns, velho. Tô ficando maluco, né? Mano, vamos de uniforme. Pô, que a gente não foi ainda. São tudo parecido, na real, né? Olha que esse aqui, ó.
WNBA legend Sue Bird is one of our NBA 2K23 cover athletes, and you'll see her throughout Season 6.
So this week, we're going to jump into our WNBA mode, the W.
And who better to join us than our reigning 2K TV award winner for the WNBP?
Let's go get some wins.
Estão jogando de branco.
And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding
Vamos lá.
a mid-season
Vamos ver o que vai ser
tournament.
desse jogo aí.
What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Let's take a look at our starters
Cara,
for
tá caminhando 10,
Sacramento.
velho.
Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Sabonis. Here's Murray. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Murray's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Kings.
Ele reba ali, era meu.
Brunson against Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And both free throws good for Brunson.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento. Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Kings head coach gave me a few minutes.
Meu Deus, pega esse rebote, velho. Ainda a culpa é minha, ainda, velho.
We'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Barrett after the basket by Sabonis. Barrett the pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Here's G. Rebound by the Kings. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Randall, the lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Now here's Herter. Quickly covering, and Herter gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to
Olha o
start.
Bill, hein?
High percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved
Esse cara é o próprio Bill, hein, mano.
She's checked in. Then for the Kings, Murray's checked in for Trey Lyles, and Kevin Herter subbed in for Malik Monk. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to G. Takes it from 10. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
On the court right now for the Kings. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him.
Ai, cara joga muito, mano.
RJ Barrett with excellent vision, and it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Fox finds Sabonis. And the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Now here's Brunson. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
Fox passes to Herter. Here's Fox. He had 25 points last game. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And there's the pass to Herter.
Ah, mano, boneco retardado, velho.
Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got it back down to single digits for the Kings.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got...
Randle getting it done for the New York Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter.
The Knicks, 41. The Kings, 38. That's a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kids.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's G in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's your Tom Thibodeau.
Nossa senhora.
And this is why you lob passes Murray's way, because he is so good at catching and finishing.
Here's Randle to the middle. Here's G. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on.
Yeah, easy call.
The Knicks have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at
Caralho, velho.
And there's no doubt
A bola do cara que cai, mano.
Players on losing teams.
Brunson the pass to G. Sabonis with the steal. And the foul called on G. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Kings leading. Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract.
Mas não pode perder pro Kings, velho.
His tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Randall dishes to G. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Here's Murray. That's tipped.
R.J. Barrett has strength and length on the defensive end, and that makes that block an easy one.
Bolinha, velho.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And Fox gets it to go.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Brunson. Back to quickly. With the shot. And the shot is long.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
Nossa, Arthur, pelo amor de Deus. Caralho, irmão. Como é que esse cara tem chute de 3, velho?
Pass to Brunson.
Voltemos, hein? Achou que eu tinha morrido aí? Internet caiu, foi tudo, meu amigo. Mano, eu vou cancelar essa porra aqui. Putz, vai se o jogo cancelar, nós já acaba a live aqui também, velho. Eu acho que vai, o jogo não vai.
Today we have last year's 2K TV Awards winner for the WMVP, George P. Purdell, with us. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
We're going to hop into the W to play a game with our very own Chris Manning and Brian Bama Fatemi.
George, you were the MVP.
Acertei ainda, velho.
We know some teams are
Porra, mano. Ah, mano, eu não vou mais dormir sono, então. Eu ia fechar essa live e dormir um soninho antes do jogo, mas não vai mais ter soninho, velho. Porque tem que jogar essa porra de novo aqui. Aí depois ainda vai ter treino.
Evan, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper effort and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's
Mas a gente tem que fazer bom início de partida para ganhar do Kings, mano.
Barnes outside. Pass to Monk. Back to Barnes. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Here's Fox. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Murray against Randall. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
Now, here's Quickly. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
The shot's there for him. And he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Fox. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Barnes passes to Sabonis.
Aqui não, velho. Tu não vai chutar, não.
Releases from 15. Randall grabs the board.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Kings have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Murray, no good. New York comes into this following a loss to the Hornets.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked in the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Dá pra bandeja, irmão.
Here's G. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
The pass to Monk. Nobody near Barnes. Sacramento again missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. G kicks to Quickly. Here's G. Knocked loose. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got his second bucket.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randall has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
So the Kings call timeout. Their first chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now.
Já estamos no banco. Abriu o primeiro quarto, começou o segundo. Entrei.
Substitution here for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Lyles. Barnes comes in for Terrence Davis. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Fox in for Davion Mitchell. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
On the court right now for the Kings. Harrison
Tá bom
Sabonis
ter
hold down the
caído pra
post
pecar, né?
positions for him. De'Aaron Fox out there with Malik Monk. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. Here's quickly, following the basket by Malik Monk. Some nice passing by New York here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Keegan Murray. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
G, and the Knicks miss again.
Boy, against so
Eu não posso ficar tentando fazer esses chutes, a gente acaba perdendo e tomando contra-ataque.
Lots of room. It's rebounded by Barrett.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Passed it quickly. Barrett dishes to G. 3-pointer. Kept alive by New York. That one a little long.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Back to Barnes. Passes it to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Monk for the 3.
Errou.
A 3-point
Caralho.
on target. Monk's got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Looking to end the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really on the right plate defensively. If you can't force them to the line, and they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Davis against Hart. 1:14 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Herder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good. Herder. And New York making it. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now...
Perde pro Kings, mano.
Here they are, fans.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Knicks trail by 16. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's G in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team Arvidas.
Ganhou do Hornets, não perdi.
Just so skilled.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Here's G, defended by Sabonis. Here's G, and the layup falls.
Number 16.
G's got 5 points so far.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Fox finds Murray. Outside, Fox. Here's Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. 6 points for him. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7-3 Arvidas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Barrett against Barnes. The kick out to Fox. Murray outside. Over Randall. Here's Fox, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take.
Só fazer uma faltinha, eu já vou pro banco já. Ai, velho, Kings ganhando do Knicks. Não. Eu não sei se eu afundei o time, o que tá acontecendo, mas o Knicks não era pra ser assim ruim, não, velho.
She's checked in for Hartenstein. Runs in the pass to quickly. New York moving it around. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call.
Kings é bom? Pô, mas eu ganhei do Celtics, tá ligado? Foi o nexo de ganhar do Celtics e perder pro Kings, velho.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Dias de luta, dia de glória, velho. Ele tá fazendo uma temporada com o Knicks, mas não vou fazer uma boa temporada com o Knicks.
The offensive rebound, Sabonis, the dish to Murray. That falls, nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 assists in the game. Knicks trail by 18. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's going to go on Sabonis. And he makes the first.
Fazer os dois pro Augusto.
And G
drops them both.
And he can kind of relax a little bit now as he finally comes through at the line. He let a few too many of those chances get by.
Murray kicks to Monk. And the pass to Sabonis. The kick out to Barnes. Tries yet again. Pass to Monk. Now Fox. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Brunson finds quickly. Back to Brunson. Barnes against Barrett. Passes it to Randall. Rebound by Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back
to Fox.
And here's Barnes for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. G's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's set back by Sabonis.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
Oh, vou ter que ir pro treino com a bike sem...
Murray left side. Back to
Sem...
And contact on the shot.
Sem marcha, velho. O cabo da marcha rompeu. Vou ter que ir de bike na marcha leve, é foda. Timeout eu saio. Vou sair. Banco pra mim.
and he plays it the right way.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Quickly the pass to G. Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out. Kings leading now by 18. Pass to Monk. Barnes against Barrett. Barnes kicks to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the 13-footer. And the Kings lead by 20.
And Fox starting to show you
Mais 20 pontos
his
de diferença.
abilities inside. He has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Sabonis. Indoors in a time where we see so much international conflict. Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared love and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity
Brazilian.
to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Sacramento.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will mark the
maluco é o
15th
próprio
win of the
Phil,
year
hein,
for
velho.
them.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way.
Banco pra nós. Aí, GG. Nossa, 83 a 50 e poucos, velho. Nossa.
And so it's Sacramento
20
easily
pontos de
grabbing this.
diferença.
A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
Nossa, velho, meu personagem é todo fodido, mano. Por 30 mil moedas, velho. Pra caralho. Tá triste ou não, velho? Ó, 2 jogos seguidos contra o Bulls, velho. Deixa eu ver como é que tá nós aqui na... Nossa, velho. Nós só não tá pior que os Spurs, velho. Cadê o Kings? Caralho, Kings tá em 9º aí, ó. Ó o Lakers em 7º. Clippers. Celtics tá mal, hein. Bulls também tá mal. Seis vitórias, 21 derrota. Puta que eu pariu. Cadê? Ó, um dia vai ser eu aqui, hein? No All-Star. Ó, request trade. O Lakers, mano. O Spurs. Será porque que o Spurs me quer, né? É o time mais falido do universo. Mano, eu vou pro Lakers, velho. Eu vou saltar pro Lakers. E o meu Celtics não tá nada interessado, meu Celticão. Meu Celticão não me quer. Só porque eu vim da roça. Roça. Tananana, elas go. Ah, esse aqui é uns bagulhinhos que a gente compra, ó. Jump shot. Rebounding.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
Comprar um Gatorade depois.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
Já fiz, né? Já fiz 2 horas. É com essa live aí, mano, que nós acaba. Já era pra ter acabado um pouco antes, queria dar uma dormidinha. Acho que eu vou dar uma descansadinha, velho. Foda-se. Dar uma dormidinha, me arrumar e tacar a marcha com a bike toda fodida, arrombada, velho. Mas é isso aí. Valeu, galera, todo mundo que acompanha a live de hoje. Tamo junto. A musiquinha. Nossa, a música faz total diferença, velho. Beijão.